golf course season a year, and today is Monday 22nd of July 2024. I've been down south for over 2 weeks, making my way home now. Last night I was staying in Gloucester, come up the M5. I'm going back to St Anne's tonight, so I just picked one, and this one looks nice. Just short of Birmingham. This is Halesowen Golf Club. This is course number 102 this year. Let's go and see what it's got.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's course number 102 of 2024. It's Halesowen Golf Club. On the tee, the man who's played 16 days in a row on different courses. But tomorrow when he's back home, what's he going to do? Catch up with all the episodes of Love Island from Kirkintilloch, Scotland. Smithy!
Well, this is the opener at Halesowen, 282 yards. Par 4. A short one down the hill. Just pick out the flag down the bottom. Nice backdrop. Just coming down towards the first green. The view down. It's continuously down. Nice hole. Very hard to keep it on the left hand side of the fairway with all the trees. And the second at Halesowen, and we're going back up the hill we just came down. First fairway's on the right hand side, and this is very close to it, the second. Bit of a climb up the second fairway. Still can just see the top of the flag. Again, it slopes right to left. Just short into it, the second, coming up the hill. This is the green, come over the ridge. I can't see much off the third tee, but it's a par 5, 461 yards. So it's up to the right, and then it's quite a dog leg to the left. The dog leg open out to the third, and I made a mistake. You really have to go quite a bit right off the tee to give yourself any sort of shot for the second one. If you go straight or to the left, it's just blocked with the trees. First of the par 3s at Halesowen, the fourth hole, 168 yards. Oh, I'm really liking this one. Really tricky, bunker, the big bunker on the left hand side. Trees all the way down in the right. It opens out a wee bit further down to the right. And me with a natural pushing it to the right, I'm going to hit it out left, hopefully avoid the trouble. Lovely hole. Just coming down to the fourth green, and when you shaped one beautifully off a tee, left to right, it drops in 6 feet away. So there's the Smithy ball on that dance floor, birdie opportunity. Now this is rather interesting, stroke index 1 hole at Halesowen, the 5th, 450 yards. Oh my gosh, playing across the fourth green, the next bit's some water in there amongst all the bushes, and it rises up the hill, looks as if it's going to dog leg left. And there's going to be a crossover with the 6th hole and the 9th hole as well, so you have to be careful going up to the green. Well, it's certainly different. In fact, I think with this tee shot, it's bringing out the stunt golf ball for this one, so that'll be Pedro. And after the tee shot, you can walk in through the little gardens with the ponds there. Fairway away up in the distance. I've hit a nice one, so we're okay. Well, this is the second shot, the 5th. It says stroke index 1, 450 yards, par 4. Really should be a par 5. If I look back, the tee's away back there. Those woods you walk through, absolutely lovely. A few little waterfalls in there, the river, really nice. Take the arm, I've hit 2 decent shots at the par 4 5th. Still a good bit away. This is one of the toughest par 4s I've played. Takes me back to playing at Brecon. There's a real tough one there. Here's the 6th hole, another beauty of a par 3. A drop down one, 172 yards. I'll get 3 bunkers just in front of the green there. Not going to catch anything short. Nice backdrop. We're going across the par 4 5th hole here. It's not busy. Just come down to the 6th green. No sign of my ball. I'm going out left. Don't know how far past I've gone. Here's another tough one at Halesowen, the 7th hole, 369 yards, par 4. Way up into the top corner of the course. Onto the fairway, a sloping fairway, then it's rising quite steeply uphill, tee away in the distance. And there's quite a lot of crossing in this bit, so there'll be 9, 10 and 11s going to cross this hole. As I said before, course isn't busy, so you don't notice it. And a nice drive over 3 fairways, 9, 10 and 11. That's a narrow shot up to the pin. That's the view back down the fairway at the 7th. Right uphill hole, really tough. Great challenge though, and it was just different from the norm. Loving it. The view back down. And this is the 8th. It's a shorter par 4 at 259. but it's nigh on impossible for me unless you can draw the ball, because it dog legs to the left. And I just walked up with my trolley down at the 7th green. So you walk up to the 8th, but just I brought an iron up with me. I'll just knob one off the tee here, hopefully straight. Well, we're coming to the end of the first half. The 9th hole at Halesowen, 329 yards, par 4, and it's an absolute perler of a hole. Elevated tee down into the dip, bunkers right left, you can see the green away down the distance. Great backdrop, super hole.
I've come up to the green at the 9th. I thought it was at the back of the green, but I'm actually at the front. Optical illusion. Well, it's a long putt for a birdie.
Just taking a look back down the hole. I love these roller coaster type holes. This really is a smasher. Well, that's the end of the first half. Smithy against the golf course. Well, a par at the 9th has brought me to only one shot over my handicap, or one shot behind the golf course. I'm going to come to 10th. Oh, it's another in a series. I think there's about 4. These type of holes are all like big roller coaster holes. Man, it's a beauty. 392 yards, way down into the dip, and then it's a steep rise up to the green. You can actually see it there. It's another superb hole. This is the view coming over the dip at the 10th. My ball's away down in there, and we'll see a different view in a few minutes. Down the hill into the dip, and this is the view up to the green. That's a tough second shot. And next in the series of roller coaster holes, this is the 11th at Halesowen, 377 yards, par 4. Again, elevated tee down into that dip, and then it's going to rise up quite steeply to the green. You can see it away in the distance. Well, I was talking to the greenkeepers and some volunteers after the 5th, and saying just how tough it was, and it should be a par 5. They said just wait till you get to the 12th. Well, here it is, 424 yards, par 4. Way down into the dip, and then it's rising really steeply and doglegging to the right as well. You can't see the green from here yet. Stroke index 2, another tough one. Oh, played 3 now, and there's the green. The problem is I'm not taking enough time between my shots. You've got to recover from the hills on this hole. Well, I finally reached the green at the 12th. That was a nice shot in. So I've got a chance of a 5 here from about 10 feet. Should be a 6 at the worst. Well, I've come off the 12th with a 6. And this part of the course, there's not a flat bit on it. Between holes 5 to 12. Odd and half undulate, lots of roller coasters. Downhillers, uphillers. Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. Physically demanding. I'm going to head back down through the woods. Over to 13 now. On to number 13 at Halesowen, par 4, 303 yards, dog leg to the left. A wee bit flatter than the earlier holes. And a nice tee shot, cut out the dog leg, so I left myself not bad in. There's 2 big bunkers in front of the green, got to fly them. On to hole number 14, par 4, 353 yards, back down the opposite way from 13, this time dog legging to the right. It's quite a steep sloping fairway, left to right. Looking down towards the 14th green from the right hand side of the fairway, as the ball's always going to roll down to the bottom. And now we'll get 2 consecutive par 3s and the 15th. 145 yards, we don't like it, it's an uphill par 3, shouldn't be allowed. And that green to the right there's the 16th. It looks like the 16th tee's away over there to the right. Let's play up the hill here. Walk down to the 16th tee, back down. Whoa, come up with par 3 15th, and now we're going down to par 3 16th. It's about 145 yards, lots of bunkers about. Again, it's another lovely hole. The 4 par 3s, 3 of them were absolute beauties. I can't describe the uphill one as a beauty, so I'm not a great fan. The uphill par 3, just down to the green at the 16th. I hit the green with a shot, but it's just rolled about a yard off to the left hand side in the fringe. And the 17th. At Halesowen, it's a short par 4, 244 yards. But continuing the trend of no flat holes in the course, so 17 down, 18 coming up. It's not going to be an easy one, it's quite tight. Down to 17th green, so it's just a dink downhill. avoid the bunkers. How do you stop it on the green? I don't know. Well, that's a delightful little pitch down. That's 2.5 feet. I could give myself that one for the birdie. I'll putt it. Well, that was birdie putt went in, and I've just realised that's par birdie. So that's at least 3 pars in a row. So the song's going to have to come out. Completely forgot about that as I was playing it. Halesowen Golf Club, Halesowen Golf Club. Your golf course is terrified, Smithy's on fire. Your golf course is terrified, Smithy's on fire. Ooh, na 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 na. Na 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 na. That's enough. Well, last hole here at Halesowen. That's another short par 4 at 249 yards, all the way up the hill. What's the score, Smithy, against the golf course? Well, there was 2 over my handicap, but that run a par birdie has put me 2 under my handicap now. So a double bogey will win it for me on the last year, so I'm fairly confident. Up we go. Nice drive uphill. Yeah, straightforward. Little dink up for about 40 yards. Clubhouse on the left there. Well, that's me finished on 18 at Halesowen. And a 3 putt in the last, give me a 5. So Smithy against the golf course, still 2 shots ahead. Oh, this isn't one for the purists. If you like your golf flat, boring, traditional, conventional, this isn't for you. Not a flat hole on the course. Uphill, downhill, roller coasters. Oh, it's very physically demanding. I loved it, but try telling my body that. Wouldn't fancy doing 36 here in one day. So if you're not reasonably fit, definitely get a buggy if you're coming here. And saying that, course is in absolutely perfect condition. Huge shout out to the greenkeepers. The course is immaculate, greens are great, fairways are tremendous. And a lot of volunteers out on a Monday assisting with different things here. Looks really good. Oh, love 3 of the 4 par 3s, obviously not the uphill one. At the section where you've got all the roller coaster holes. Oh, some absolutely brilliant holes right around the course. As I said, they're uphill, downhill, so some people might not like them. I thought it was fantastic. There's a fair bit of crossing over the other side of the course after the woods, from holes 5 to 12. But once you get your head round it, if you treat the holes as individually, actually excellent. Just keep aware. It wasn't busy today, but on a busier day, yeah, you certainly have to be aware of other golfers. You have to think your way around this course. It's a great challenge, great variety in the holes. So for me, it's going to be a big 8.5 for me for Halesowen. Great fun to play, great challenge, and that's all from me today. I'm driving home to St Anne's. Gonna have a wee rest, catch up on some things in the telly. Day off tomorrow, rest the legs. Catch you later.